Okay, so I don't know if I was recording earlier. I got 4 minutes in and I realized my microphone was not on. So I'm going to get straight to the point. Yeah, so I'm really excited right now. So I have my first course. I don't want to say my first course, but my first course where I did, I have been putting a lot of time into it. And I'm really excited to invite you guys, to come and be, with me and learn these techniques, because when you breathe, there's movement, and when there's movement, there's breath, and finding that flow, right? And I'm going to be tying it in with astrology by following the tides of the moon. Okay, so what are the tides of the moon? The ups and downs, like where along the map are you? A lot of people are missing that, and I'm tying it into yoga with a lunar salute. I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be creating an event, and basically, in order to get the Zoom link, you do have to submit your receipt from the offer I'm going to mention here in a moment, and then you would need to pay for the course. So the course is set, and afterwards it's going to be 10x. I've realized that when I create something, like instead of trying to work 2x in that, like I need to work 10x. And so once I've done it live for the price that it's at, like the new price is going to be 10x. And so I'm excited because, I really feel like, man, this is definitely going to be a great start to what I've been working on, because I'm going to do the course that I'm releasing, Oh, and the name of it is called the Velvet Tide Reset. So that's the name of the course. We're going to wear, something that's sensual, that is relaxing, but that also allows us to move, because we will be doing not a lot of standing. We'll be doing a lot of floor poses, but with breath. We're really going to work on sit-to-lee breath for this hot season. Anytime that you feel like you are overheating or you're getting too fiery in your expression, then doing this breath will help. Or even if you are like about to have a difficult interaction with somebody, or if you're going into a difficult situation, things like that, this breath will help with that. It helps to tap in to your nervous system. A lot of people are holding so much in their pelvis and in their hips that they don't realize it. They just think that it's low back pain. Oh man. And the scope at which you can go at a spa is very limited, and some of the conversations that I feel like I should have with people, I can't get too deep, because then they would be because I'm not going to be there forever. I am planning to move forward. It's just a stepping stone. And so it's like, okay, now I see like it's time for me to start doing my courses. That's why I'm excited, because this is like the next stepping stone. So yeah, I'm excited, and I think this is going to be great. And before I go, so the offer, so okay, the receipt you have to bring is basically a receipt to Myron Golden's Make More Offers challenge. So if you know anybody, if you yourself are somebody that has a great product or service and you're trying to figure out how to really make money in it, like you're still in it but you're not, where you can actually manage it without having to be so much in it, right? But how can you take a business that's making only $500 a month to $5,000 a month, right? Like, how can you help someone do that? But he helps people with even bigger leaps, people who are making 10K to making 100K. So it's a 10x thinking once you start getting into the bigger numbers. I feel like I'm here for the people that are nearing 10K, but they're like, I have something that can help you release what you need to release so that the creativity can flow through. Because yes, we have, each person has male and female energy, but how have they tuned it? Are they more in their feminine? Are they more in their masculine? Like, how do they have that tuned right now? And with us, doing it for our own bodies, we can begin to tap into that. We can begin to open up the hips, right? So I do a good amount of stretch therapy. And I do a good amount. I don't do it as much. I feel that where I'm working at, it's a lot of people that have the shoulder stuff going on. So we'll definitely be talking about the shoulders, because you do want to have this opened. So many people have this tightened, and then they're not breathing down here, and then it's just this domino effect that you can see in the body. So a lot of times in my sessions, like, we are really focusing on this neck, back, and hip complex. So speaking of fascia, and in the pictures that I'm going to put up, you'll see it. I'll put some notes on the screen, but the fascia in the back, it's a big band of fascia. And then in the front, we have a pretty big band right here. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a pretty big band, and it can get stuck. Sometimes people get stuck in these positions, right? Especially if they've been in a position for a long time. Are they even able to flex at their mid back? How wiggly are they? Funny. That made me think of cartoons. But yeah, I do still watch cartoons from time to time. I haven't lately because I've been so much in my business, go young energy. But I don't know, I might have to pull up some good cartoons. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm a part of so many cool groups right now, and so many just awesome people around. I'm also working on better communication in my personal life. So hopefully I'm not messing up the sound with that. But yeah, so tomorrow I might do I'm gonna do something that you guys can do in the evening. I'm gonna do just a little 20-minute intro, and then you can watch it in the evening, when you're getting ready to go to bed or something. That would be good. It's to help really wind down, and we're working on connecting with the moon for one, but then also we're gonna look at where we at You know, are we in the seeing phase? Are we in the gathering phase? Are we in the leading phase? Are we in the doing phase? Are we in the utilizing phase or celebration phase? And then starting it again, like, where are we at